Hello, busy bees. I'm your busy bee budget buddy. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'll be doing a cash stuffing video. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to say that this is my own experience that I'm sharing with you and is not meant as advice of any professional sort. You are more than welcome to follow along on my cash stuffing journey. My goal is to inspire you to take control of your own finances, however that looks for your situation. Now let's get started. For today's cash stuffing, I've already pulled out $225 from my paycheck. It's the first paycheck of the month for me. And so I have 3 different binders that I'll be putting them into with different categories. So let's go over what those are. In the green binder, let me take these out. My bank has it where you can just already have everything ready to go, and on the back side of their withdrawal sheet they have a how you can specifically ask for how you want it to be pulled out. So I keep them just in the one that comes with me to and from, in my purse that stays in there, my green binder, which has coffee, dining out, and then a section called payment. But this one gets used so frequently that we're not going to be stuffing it. It's more like for convenience purposes to have it with me to put the money in and then immediately take it out of and put it in the payment. So this is going to go with me basically wherever I go. In my animal print binder, I've got kind of a little bit fun and a little bit more serious, but not quite as long term. So we've got Christmas, electronics, gym, and the gym is more not for the monthly fee that I pull out, but they do a yearly $50 fee. And so I'm going to just cash stuff for that, have it ready to go for the next year. Household, makeup, personal, we've got pets, seasonal activities. So in October, we went to the pumpkin patch, and I decided that I didn't have it then. I didn't have an envelope for it then. I didn't start cash stuffing until November. But I decided I really want that for this coming year. I think that would be really handy because it wasn't that expensive, but it'd just be nice to have it ready to go and not have to think about it for the rest of the year. We've got shopping and yard. And specifically for yard, we're doing stuff if we want a swing set or bigger shed, stuff like that, stuff to make it nice and or fun, so it kind of gets to stay in the animal print envelope. In the rose gold one, I've got car, clothing, debt, education, emergency, gifts, and that one's kind of fun, but I just didn't have room for it in the animal print one when I did it, so I left it in the rose gold. We've got hair, which I don't spend a lot on hair at all. I go to the community college, their cosmetology program, and I think I spend not even $25 a year on hair. It's so nice. They're so wonderful, so friendly, and somebody's got to learn how to do it, and I'm happy to have my hair cut. I've had really good experiences with the community college. We've got health, kids, utilities is what the label is, but it's specifically for my yearly phone bill, and then vacation. I won't be stuffing all of these today, and in fact, we're actually going to go over which ones I am going to stuff. And to kind of let you know, for the denominations, I tend to pick whatever is going to put the least amount of bills into my binder. So if it's going to be for example, I know that with debt, I do $37.50. So that's going to be a 20, a 10, a 5, 2 ones, 2 quarters. I want it as small as possible, so that way I can stuff it for longer, because I still haven't made the placeholders because I haven't needed them yet. But when I do, I want to make sure that I have it just ready to go. So let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to start with coffee. We're going to put $20 into that. And then I also did a balance check on everything. I'm kind of behind on my cash stuffing. So this paycheck was from the 5th of the month. I get paid the 5th and the 20th. And this is actually March's paycheck. And currently it's April. So I've had these in envelopes in my safe ready to go. I just haven't recorded. And so I haven't really touched anything. But I basically did a balance check on all of my stuff to make sure like I knew where I was, because I had actually taken everything out at one point near Christmas time because I didn't save up quite as much as I had expected to, and I had another bill come up, and so it just, things happen. That's okay. We'll get back on track. So this was from the 5th, but we are going to put today's date, which is actually April 6th. I don't know when these videos are going to go up, but they will eventually be up. So we are depositing a total of $20, which puts us at 20. And then when I get a moment to as well, I'm actually going to put I'll do the next video as well, but because I plan on doing it quickly after, it's probably going to have like everything in here. From like, I won't have spent anything from like my coffee budget, because I wouldn't have gone and gotten coffee if I do it later today, because it's already afternoon and I don't need to be wired for bedtime. So now we have dining out. We're gonna deposit, and I'm gonna fill these all out. So if this gets a little bit boring, like, I completely get it, but hopefully you'll enjoy this part too. We've got 30. I need to figure out pretty quickly what I'm going to be doing with the rollover money, because I don't think I'm going to need like $40 in coffee for 1 week. That's kind of crazy. But I haven't decided what I'm doing with that rollover. It might go into car, because I know that I've got some stuff that is going to come up here pretty quickly. Like, I think I need just regular transmission service, stuff like that needs done. So green binder is done. Let's move on to the animal print. Christmas is getting 10. But back to what I was saying is that I know that my car will need some stuff done, but there's also stuff we really want done with the yard, so I might put it there. I haven't really decided, but we'll see. The 6th deposit. We are doing $10 for Christmas. And we still have several months before Christmas now. I didn't start the binder until like right before Christmas. So I did have like some money, which was kind of nice. But I want to do a little bit better this year. I think that would be really nice. I think electronics is getting nothing this time. The gym is going to get 10. I have had this cough for literally months. I finally went to the doctor, and I actually went to the doctor twice, and it was like useless the first time, but this last time they gave me antibiotics and were like, hey, here's this other medication, try these, and it's gotten significantly better, but the cough is still here, and so I'm like, oh my goodness, just ready to be all the way better. It's April and I'm still coughing, and I started coughing in December. It's been fun. Not really. Heavy sarcasm there. All right, so we're not doing anything in household. We're not doing anything in makeup. Personal, I won't be doing this one on camera. This is actually it's like a weight loss thing. I don't want to do that. It's a little too personal, which is why it's labeled personal. We're going to be doing $5 into pets. I kind of want to get like some treats for them pretty soon. But I know we have to get a new pooper scooper here shortly. Ours is still working, but it has a crack in it, so it could go out any moment, and that would suck. But if I can, what I'll do is I'll do the pooper scooper first because that's a necessity, and then if there's anything left over in it, then we don't need anything else from this binder. Then I think we're going to words are hard. Get them treats along with it. So for the rose gold binder, which is our final binder, we're gonna do 10 into car, or no, 10, not 10, 15 into car. I don't know why I thought 10. That's not right. I think too, when I put the next round of cash stuffing in, oh, look at that. My dollar bill. That's okay. I think I'm really picky about the order of bills and the way they face, like all of that. When I was younger, I worked at the place that I worked was the manager. He was very particular, and he would just get irrationally angry if bills weren't facing the same way and like in the same order, which I get. Like for someone who really likes organization, that makes sense to my brain. He just took it like to a whole other level. It was a problem if bills weren't facing the same way, which I'd never, like, I like it too. I just have never seen anybody go so hard about it. So I may end up doing that because, funny enough, A, I like that, but B, it became a habit, and now it's like hard to get rid of that habit, even though it's been, oh my gosh, how long has it been? It's been a while. That's what it's been. So we put 5 into clothing. We're gonna do $37.50 into debt, and there's already some in here in debt. This is only $1, but it's $1 in quarters. So this is going to be deposit $37.50, and emergency and debt are my biggest priorities, so they're going to get equal amounts every time I stuff. 35, 36, 37. And that being said, like, I do already pay on debt. Like, aside from this is more like extra, so I can get there like a little bit faster, like pay off other things. So let's say like I have like one bill from one thing, my car payment, which is actually now paid off. But like if I was doing that way, basically I'm going to pay my normal amounts that I pay, and then this is going to go until I have enough to pay it off, and then I'm going to pay it off. Education is getting nothing. Emergency, we're also doing the $37.50. This one also had $1. So that's now going to bring that to $38.50. I haven't decided what my goal is for emergency yet. We're gonna start, just small with the basics. Like we're gonna start with 500, and then move up to like 1,000, that sort of stuff. Like just as much as we can, little wins. So that should be 37.50. So 20, 35, 36, 37, 50. I also think that maybe once a month I'll take out the change from this. Maybe more than, maybe like once a season I'll take out the change and then stick it in my piggy bank that I have. I literally got this piggy bank as an adult and it's been here for years now. It's so cute. It's like a little leopard print piggy bank. Hair's getting nothing, gifts getting nothing, health gets 40. And I'm probably going to use some of this here pretty soon because like I said, I went to the doctor and there's like a small bill from that. Which literally, thankfully it's small because I used to, I actually recently paid off one of my, like, I can make payments with my healthcare clinic, which is really cool. And I recently paid that off. So instead of just being like, okay, well, that's done and I'm done with it, I decided, you know what, I'll still pay that. And then just like, I'll still account for that when I do bills and stuff. But instead of it being an actual bill that goes to the clinic, it's going to go to my cash stuffing. That way I'm going to have it ready. Kids is getting 5. I might also use kids for like not just clothing for my little one, but also maybe like backyard toys, stuff like that. I haven't decided though. This is getting 5. That back in. And then I think our last envelope, because we're not doing utilities. Although actually I should grab that. I do have the money for it. So we are going to do that. So I've actually got the 500 for the year. So I'm going to do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I don't have to think about it. Thankfully, like, we're able to pull some of this stuff out with taxes. So it's not like 500 just came out of my check all at once. That's a lot. All right, and last is vacation, which is getting 10. Puts the balance at 10. And put this in there. Then I still have change left over. This is from just random things that I've paid cash with and somehow had change left over from so many places. And I think that is going to go into my piggy bank. I also had pulled at one point a roll of quarters. And I haven't needed to open that yet. So I'm just going to leave that on the side or maybe in the safe. But that's all of it. We have stuffed everything, all 3 binders. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here and watching me on my cash stuffing journey. I hope that you all have good experiences with your own cash stuffing journey if you decide to start that, if you haven't already. And have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.